please.
Alright, everybody, welcome back. We're heading into
Move along,
Queen
please.
Cage. So let's see what kind of messed up pranks. Oh wow. Lawrence. Oh, they want to wait. It's over. War Journal entry number 50. They said we won, but it was a lie. I knew it was a lie. I knew. China hit us hard. DC's all but wiped out, along with the rest of the East Coast. West Coast was hit too, except Vegas, figures. Scientists wanted to fix that, make it a crater like everything else. I realized who they were, what they were really doing. They weren't making some kind of rocket, they were making a bomb, and they were aiming it right at Vegas, so I stopped them. It wasn't hard. The spies clearly never had combat training, just a few sweeps with my rifle, and it was over. Hallelujah. Got sloppy though. Kirkson was packing heat, woke up just long enough to give me a mortal wound. Bleeding out now, getting hard to focus, to write. It's okay though, this is a good way to die. Served my country from start to finish. No better way to go out. The war is over. Oh. I mean, nuking Vegas, I don't think that's really a prank. That's a bit serious.
Move along, please.
I'm moving. Oh, prank war. Damn pranks. War Journal entry number 27. This place is a mess, a clusterfuck. How many smart people can be so stupid? They're more focused on ruining each other than actually doing the goddamn work. I've seen both projects. Rocket's a death trap, and the force fields are impractical. CEO's the worst. Trust fund kid with no idea what he's doing. Have to take a double dose to deal with him. The ship's sinking, and the rats are going to drown with it. The war continues.
Move along,
Oh, can I go in
please.
this? Oh, fuck. Oh. Am I supposed to be able to go down here? I feel like I'm not. Is there a way back up? I feel like this is just supposed to be a bottomless pit. Let me just reload a save. Okay. Well, my goal for this episode now is to get inside that rocket. So we gotta find a key. Oop. And don't fall back down there. Just quickly mark these red.
Move along, please. Move
Psychopath.
along, please.
Dr. Kirkson.
Move along, please. Move along, please.
I'm about to just shoot these fucking robots. It's over. It's fucking over. The Capitol got hit by bombs, and now Lawrence has gone crazy. He just started shooting. I knew that guy was trouble. I knew that. Wait, no. War Journal entry number 15. Kirkson, woman, 39, Caucasian, shouldn't be here. Should be at home with a family raising the next generation. Heh. Met people like her over in Anchorage. Cowards turn up their bellies. First sign of trouble. She doesn't like me. I scare her. I should. That's my job. Read her terminal. Figured out she was going to report me to the bosses. Paid a visit to her house. Left a bird on her doorstep. Carved it up. Didn't make it suffer though. Just used it to make a point. She won't be a problem anymore. The war continues. Okay. I'm starting to think Lawrence was delusional. New message available. Hello, Washington. This will be my final message. As you may or may not know, RepCon has recently been acquired by Robco, and they're tightening up security, making us wear the same kind of badges that you were complaining about. If RepCon found out I was feeding you their designs, I would be blacklisted. If Robco found out, well, that's not going to happen. I'll be cutting off our connection once I'm sure this message reaches you. If you want to continue our non-working relationship, meet me at the special place. If you don't show up within the next 2 months, I'll know it's time to move on. Deep throat. Engine rocket control terminal. I mean, I guess we may as well launch this baby. What's stopping us? Surviving. Obtaining. Warning, an error has occurred and the shutdown sequence was not completed. To complete the shutdown sequence and unlock the rocket doors manually, finish the shutdown sequence. Now let's launch. Complete shutdown. Okay. Test log. This system automatically tracks test results to cut down the busy work between tests. Please do not alter the test results. Test 10. Thrusters, catastrophic failure. Stability, catastrophic failure. Survivability, below 15%. Fuel system, catastrophic failure. Additional notes, test aborted in 15 seconds. Test 20. Thrusters, catastrophic failure. Stability, catastrophic failure. Survivability, below 2%. Fuel system, catastrophic failure. Additional notes, cabin collapsed in on itself due to sudden change in pressure, may be related to a fuel intake or sabotage from W. Test 30. Thrusters, catastrophic failure. Stability, catastrophic. Survivability, below 20%. Fuel system, catastrophic. Additional notes, moving the main fuel line into the cabin significantly increase survivability. We'll take this into account for future tests. Test 40. Failure. Stability, failure. Survivability below 15%. Fuel system, failure. Additional notes, test stopped due to an error with the hangar controls believed to be sabotage from W. Test 50. Failure, failure, below 1%. Failure. Additional notes, moving the main fuel line to the cabin proved to be a mistake. The line opened up and sprayed fuel all over our dummies. They were burned to a crisp. 60. Failure, failure. Survivability 30%. Hey, we're getting better. Fuel system, failure. Additional notes, extra layer of steel minimized but did not prevent structural damage. Thruster, error variable missing. Stability, fuck. Survivability, fuck. Fuel system, fuck. Error, massive data corruption. Detected. Please contact facility administrator. Outgoing test log. As requested, I have put together a rough aggregate of all our tests. Thrusters above expectations, stability normal, survivability 60%, fuel system nominal. What? How did you get those numbers? As you can see, our biggest issue at this moment is survivability, but my team is working hard to increase that metric and expect to see a 20% increase in survivability by the end of the week. Mills and her team should be worried. Dr. Charles Igman. Did y'all just add the numbers? Not
Move
how you
along,
calculate
please.
averages. Did we read these? The new hire. I've been having problems with a new guy in charge of security, a man by the name of Lawrence. Guy was shipped here straight from Anchorage. You'd think he'd be perfect for the job, but he's a nutcase. Whatever happened to him over there really screwed him up. When he's not screaming at the top of his lungs, he looks like he's on a completely different planet. He's probably high now that I think about it. I'll be having a chat with HR about him in a few days. Addendum. I no longer have any issues with Lawrence. Also, I'm now carrying a gun. Okay. Door control problems. Shit, that was close. We were about to do a full launch when I realized the hangar door controls weren't working. If I hadn't stopped the test then and there, it would have been a disaster. Of course, the rocket wouldn't fly into the door. We have safety protocols to keep that from happening. The rocket would have just shut down and we'd have to wait hours for the shutdown protocol to finally unlock the doors. Not to mention all the fuel we would have burned. I swear I checked the doors a few days ago and they were fine. Maybe those guys at Wing H are trying to sabotage us. Makes sense, really. They'll do anything to get that bonus. It finally happened. It finally happened just like Lawrence said it would. It's all over. The ground is shaking. Oh wait, we read this. Yeah. What's down here?
Bomb. Blaze.
Oh, here we go. Head of state. Roughing It bedroll kit. War Journal entry 36. Been keeping tabs on project heads Keith Igman and Rebecca Mills. Smart people, too smart, probably liberal commies. Don't know how to fire a gun, don't know how to kill someone. Not going to last long. Igman's a good man, but broken, putting everything into this project because of a bad divorce. Won't admit it, but he's sleeping here now. Corporate knows, they just don't care. Made sure to write down the main terminal's password. Put the password with the rest of my stash under the stairs. Mills is a mystery. Couldn't keep a tail on her. She knows how to hide, which means she's hiding something. Maybe chems, maybe an affair. Don't know yet. Gonna find out. The war continues. Key for Project Wing W. I know Rebecca and her team were responsible for the malfunction of the hangar door. They've been pulling shit like this for months now. I'm sick of it. It's about time we got back at them. A few nights ago, I broke into Project Wing W and sabotaged most of their security force fields. I should trap them in their office for a few hours until they swallow their pride and come crawling to me. They won't have a choice since I'm the only one with the password to deactivate the... Well, scratch that. It looks like I dropped the password to Project Wing W terminals in the rocket's cabin. Not a big deal. I can just hack it through at terminals instead. Logs. Slow progress. Progress on the 919 rocket has proven to be slower than anticipated. While it would be easy to blame my team, I believe it has more to do with the materials and tech we're using to make the rocket. We don't have experience with this. We don't know what we can and can't do, which leads to a lot of trial and error. Of course, the biggest problem we've encountered is time. We don't have enough of it. Management seems to think we can get a rocket out before the Repcon and Robco merger is complete, but even with the old tech, that would be impossible. I've tried talking to management about it, but they refuse to budge. Really, all I can do now is keep sending embellished reports and hoping that no one notices. Plagiarism. This is ridiculous. Rebecca Mills, of all people, is accusing me and my team of plagiarizing Repcon's designs. Why would she lie about something so serious? Is this stupid bonus really so important to her? God, who does she think she is? Does she really think making stuff up about me will get management to prefer her generator destroying trash over our rockets? I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind in the next meeting. Playing favorites. Our thrusters malfunctioned in the last test, and no one can tell me why. Most of my team thinks the casing was defective, but I know better. No one likes to talk about it, but Project Wing W has been sabotaging us for a while now. Ever since management told us that only one department could get that bonus, we've been at each other's throats. On the one hand, I feel kind of bad about how it's shaken out. On the other, I can't condone what Rebecca's team has done to our project. I'm starting to think that maybe we should mess with their projects to get even. Something to think about at least. Nuclear war. They always said it would happen, but I didn't think I'd be around to see it for myself at least. We haven't been able to contact the outside world, but it's hard to tell whether or not that's a bad thing. We've herded the kids visiting the factory into the rock. Oh God. Once we get the hangar doors open, we're going to launch them towards Vegas. Scanners seem to indicate that Vegas wasn't hit nearly as hard as anywhere else. We've also taken a small casualty in Dr. Kirkson. Her desk fell on top of her and broke her spine. If she pulls through, she'll likely never walk again. I'm more worried about Lawrence though. He was jumpy before, but since the bombs fell, what was that noise? Okay, there's gonna be a bunch of dead kids in the rocket. Message, new hire. Hey, are you sure about Lawrence? I understand that he has experience, but he seems a bit unstable. I know Kirkson is uncomfortable around him, even if she doesn't talk about it openly. I'm not saying that he should be fired, but that maybe he should get another round of sensitivity training, or maybe a partner. Hopefully that can keep him from hurting someone. Keith, regarding the bonus. I suggest you stop worrying about the bonus and focus on the work that is going to get you the bonus. Star. Unsent message. Lay off my staff. I know you're the one that sabotaged our test, or if not you, someone else on your team. If you don't rein them in, I'll do it for you.
please.
Is it
Move along,
password stash
please.
under the stairs? The stairs? Which stairs? Let's do a quick save. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Wait, are we... Are we supposed to be able to get up there? Oh, here we go. Wing W key. Hey, where's all the dead kids at? Wait a minute. Where's all the kids? Dun dun dun. Mayday. Mayday, mayday. The hangar doors haven't opened and the rocket doors aren't responding to our controls. What are you guys doing out there? We need to abort and get these kids out of here. Final solution. It's been at least a week since we got in here and we still haven't received any response. That either means you're a bunch of sick bastards or something happened and you can't help us. I'm inclined to believe the later. Either way, I'm ending this now. Me and Fraction have talked it over and we're going to shut off the vents, suffocate everyone inside. It's not going to be painless, but at least it'll be quick, and the kids shouldn't know what's going on until it's too late. This is Captain Vern signing off. Oh. Where's the skeletons? I was worried I was going to fall right down as soon as we went out.
Move
When I
along,
didn't see the
please.
kids, I was thinking like, oh god, did they turn into ghouls? Yep, now you're stuck down there. Okay, so we still need Wing W. Alright, we still need to get through here. And then
Move along, please.
there's this mainframe, which, yeah, we already read this all. Okay, well we got the key for the elevator for the main lobby, so let's check that out. Oh, hello. An outsider. I'm impressed you made it all the way up here. I'm Typhoid Marie. What is it you need? Typhoid Mary? It's a nickname. In my free time, I like to research the diseases of the old world. Typhoid in particular. The second part is just my name. Why the fascination with diseases? Brotherhood is dedicated to the understanding of how machines work, and the human body is one large machine. That's a good point. All it takes is a few microbes for that machine to fail. Isn't that incredible? Yeah. So what are you guys doing? This lab contains pieces of old world technology that would be dangerous in the wrong hands. We came here to collect that technology, and if collection is impossible, to destroy it. Didn't expect the robots though. They blindsided us, forced us into this room. We've been trapped for weeks. Really? I just sort of walked in. Okay, where did the robots come from? They've been here from the start, part of the lab's security system. Really though, as part of the CEO's plan to turn this place into a fortress. They were dormant when we first arrived, but one of us must have tripped the alarm. Don't let their age fool you, they're quite deadly. They used to be 20 of us. Oh. You guys with the Brotherhood? We are the Brotherhood of the Brimstone, a true successors to Maxim's will. Oh. The group that calls himself the Midwestern Brotherhood has lost sight of our original purpose. They distribute dangerous articles of technology to untrained outsiders and allow mutants into their ranks. We, on the other hand, cling to the old way we live our lives as the Codex dictates. We are the last light for all humanity, burning bright as brimstone. Okay. So what exactly is your connection to the Midwestern Brotherhood? There was a time when we all fought as one under the leadership of the Warrior. When the Warriors sacrificed their body to become the Calculator, we broke off from the main force. The Calculator? Another group consisting entirely of mutants also exists, but they seem to have left the region. Hold on, you're saying your leader became a TI-84 or something? See you around. Do you need help? I mean, I'm sure I could just kill the robots downstairs. Jumbo Dinosaur. Activate to the man who has everything. What do you get for the man who has everything? A big fucking dinosaur, that's what. Happy birthday, Richard. Huh, neat. That'll be cool. Okay. Well, don't mind me, I'm just here to loot dangerous technology. Richard Starr's terminal. Old logs. Security update. If you're reading this, then your new security system is fully operational. Please remind all employees to carry their identification cards in order to avoid injury and possible litigation. In addition to the requested turrets and protectrons, we have upgraded your elevator security. It will no longer work if an emergency is detected. Further details are included with your security packet. Thank you for choosing SafeLock Solutions. SafeLock replaced, SafeLock protect. I'm safe. Guess the security upgrade is done. That's good. I'll check the update when I get the time, i.e. never. With that, Operation Safe House is complete. If the nukes do fall, all I have to do is ride the elevator down to one of the areas in the... you should have read the update. All I have to do is ride the elevator down to one of the areas of the complex with extra shielding, and I'll be good. Robots in the turret should keep the mutants away too. I'm set, but this plan only works if the company survives long enough for the nukes to actually fall. This place has been hemorrhaging money ever since Poseidon stole our military contract. The best chance we have now is to get Robco to buy us, and that only works if we can get them to stop their merger with Repcon. This is a toughie, that's for sure. Genius. Ha, I've got it. So we need Robco to buy us, which means we need to wow them before the Repcon merger goes through. How do I do that, though, without hurting morale? The answer, simple, a bonus. I just tell both departments that whoever finishes their project first gets a huge bonus. That way, it'll drive both departments to work super hard, and I can save the company. Real kicker? There is no bonus, at least not yet. That's right, they're going to compete for fake money. Isn't that great? When this is over, I'm going to go down in history books as the best damn CEO who ever CO'd. New logs. Exploration. We've just arrived at Next Generation Technologies. Most of it is rubble now, shoddy engineering, but there's enough left to keep us here for a while. I'll update this log with whatever we find as we get deeper into the facility. Okay, this is from the Brotherhood. Seems like the entire wing of the facility has been blocked off by force fields. Considering the state of this place, I'm surprised they're still up. We'll keep our activities to the lobby and rocket wing in the meantime. On a side note, I've been reading through the old CEO's logs. God, what an asshole. I'm glad he's dead. Yeah. Okay. Is his body up here? It's probably by the elevator.
Hey.
Probably one of these.
Hey.
Just wondering why his elevator doesn't work. Hello.
What do you need?
I don't know. A quest. Gotta go to Thompson. Actually, Thompson's the other Brotherhood group then. So is that everything for here? Alright, well, goodbye. Oh, wait, before you go, that's a Pip-Boy, isn't it? You shouldn't have that. Hand it over. Well, hold on. Why do you care if I have a Pip-Boy? What? Pip-Boys are rare and powerful devices of technology. They're not fit to be used by an outsider. Just don't damage the screen. You might knock the mini projectors out of alignment. Never mind. Then you are truly worthy of using it. Carry on. Hey, I'd be kind of interested in how you would take my Pip-Boy and how the game would proceed. I kind of was like, at one point I was thinking about like a mod like that. If you could just like replace your Pip-Boy with like a paper journal. So like, it would basically just replace your Pip-Boy with kind of like all analog stuff. Like you'd have a watch on your wrist for checking the time. The watch could also have like a Geiger counter on it. Then you'd have like a paper journal where you could like collect all your notes. You could pull out like a paper map to look at the areas, and you'd like update it. It would kind of look like a hand-drawn map too. That could be kind of cool. But then you could also like find maps throughout the game and like I guess update your map and stuff like that. And then like as far as your inventory goes, I guess you could have like just like an inventory list. It's kind of like handwritten out, or it'd be something kind of visual, like opening up a backpack. That would be like insane for our situation where we've got like a 2,000 pound carrying capacity. Wait, we never got. Okay. Well, I guess the mainframe thing might be some sort of quest for those guys, so we'll have to figure that out. All right. I do want to go check. I want to make sure we didn't leave anything in Virgilwood, because once we left the hospital, we didn't really continue down that street. So just to double check. I know there was someone on the Nexus that was working on, it was called like RX Tools, I believe. The same guy that made the, that really cool customizable 9mm, pistol that we were using. Whoa. He was working on like this, I think it's supposed to be based off of Dead Space, where it's kind of like a HUD that gets put on your back.
Yeah, catch! Boom! Ha ha ha!
Are you throwing grenades?
Murder! Murder!
There we go. But yeah, he had a couple different mods like that. But there was also like tools and stuff. Just like alternate lock picking and hacking. And I know I'm not sure if he was the one that posted it, but somebody posted there was a mod of like a compass that you could hold. And it was kind of cool because they were showing it like you were holding like a pistol and a compass at the same time.
Watch out!
Oh, hey. I found your friend. Who hired you? I think his name was Harlan. Not that it matters now. Okay. Harlan. I thought it was Hale. Or, wait. Was it Hale or Nail? The weird guy over in, the town we were just in, the church. What the fuck are you?
I'm...
Oh, dang it. Where do y'all get these miniguns anyway?
What? Want more?
Oh, Jesus. Get my Gunrunner's Arsenal challenge done. Alright, so... Can we go past this? Yes, we can. Okay. Dang. Rocket Radio Lobby. Okay. Alright, there's still some more stuff we gotta explore then before we go to Thompson. What's over here? Is that upstairs? Okay. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna cut here. Next episode, we'll do a sweep over Virgil Wood, make sure there's nothing else we've forgotten. I still gotta go over there and stuff. And as soon as we're finished with Virgil Wood, I wanna go to check out Thompson, meet the Brotherhood and all that. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Y'all have a great night. Take care.